Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is Necroeric here, and I was bringing us a quick video for Pro Wrestling for Saturday, March the 4th, 2023. We got a loaded day. After some Pukuhasu and Joshi last night, we got some American wrestling to get us through today. So to start us off, we got Jersey Championship Wrestling, free and live on the GCW YouTube channel, which I'll have linked below. We got Janai Kai versus Billy Starks, 2 out of 3 falls. We got Young, Dumb, and Broke versus the main event. Carlos Romo versus Yoya. Sawyer Wreck versus Bam Sullivan, which is going to be must-see. Joshua Bishop versus Big Vin. Oh yeah, it's going to be a very good Alec Price versus CPA. Very good JCW card from the Showboat. 4 p.m. Eastern on GCW's YouTube for free. So be for sure to check that out. And then we got the Scenic City Rumble later on in the evening. 7 p.m. Eastern, IWTV. We got the Scenic City Rumble match. We got a Battle of the Oldies with George South and Mike Jackson. AC Mack and Jaden Newman taking on the New Hand. Tank with the Rev versus Noah Hossman. Adam Priest versus Damian Tangra. Oh yeah, I love all this Southern talent. Can't go wrong with this program. Scenic City Rumble 2023 live, 7 p.m. Eastern, IWTV. And then we also got GCW at the Showboat later on in the evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. They're presenting Holy Smokes. We got Drew Parker in his last singles death match versus John Wayne Murdoch. Rina Yamashita versus Casey Kirk in a pretty fun one, death match. Venny coming from Japan, so Asuka from Japan, versus Joey Janela. Akira is going to drop Blake Christian directly on his head. Vikingo, El Hijo de Vikingo versus Alex Zane. Could be pretty interesting. Haven't seen Zane in a while. Los Machisos versus SAT. Absolute dream match tonight that I am very much looking forward to. Machisos versus SAT. Effie versus Slade's going to be ridiculous. Jordan Oliver is defending the JCW championship on the GCW show against Alex Coughlin. And we got Maki Ito versus Lufisto. So really stacked GCW card at the Showboat. Should be well worth tuning in for. It's on FITE Plus at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we also got UFC 285 tonight. John Bones Jones is returning against Cyril Gahn. It's going to be pretty amazing. We got Valentina Shevchenko. We got a couple of other fights. Alex Grasso. It's going to be really, really good card. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, the prelims. And the main card on pay-per-view is at 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be a midnight UFC main event as usual. You got to love it when they do it properly. It's going to be pretty enjoyable. And then we have Pro Wrestling Revolver Drip. This is on at 9 p.m. Eastern on FITE Plus. We got Kushida versus Jonathan Gresham. Steve Macklin versus Rich Swann. We got Chris Bay and Ace Austin versus Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz versus the Second Gear Crew. Matthew Justice, Mance Warner. Alex Shelley versus Matthew Palmer. Johnny, wherever he is what his name is. So tonight it's Johnny Revolver versus Ninja Mac. First time ever. Must see. That's going to be amazing. We got Rocky Romero versus Jade Christ versus Lindsay Dorado. Dan the Dad versus Dirty Dango. And Hoss fight. Crash Jackson versus one called Manders. Can't go wrong with that. This is going to be on while a lot of other stuff is on, but for sure worth checking out. Pro Wrestling Revolver Drip, 9 p.m. Eastern, IWTV. And then, one of the main cards of the evening is West Coast Pro Wrestling's West Coast Best Coast. It is on at 10 p.m. Eastern on IWTV. We got a tables, ladders, and chairs match between Titus Alexander and Nick Wayne to culminate that feud a bit. Sandra Moon versus Masha Slamovich is going to be very hard-hitting and really entertaining. Timothy Thatcher versus Mike Bailey is must-see every day, so be sure to be on the lookout for Timothy Thatcher versus Mike Bailey. We got a very fun 6-man Lucha match with Latigo Toxin and Black Taurus versus Aramis, Rey Horus, and Viento. And then West Coast Wrecking Crew versus the Miracle Generation. Really, really good. And late 4:30 a.m. Eastern on New Japan World, we have the New Japan Cup kicking off. So the opening round matches, we've got, they completely switched this around because to open it up, we got Tetsuya Naito versus El Phantasmo and Sanada versus Taichi. And then tomorrow's anniversary event, there's going to be a couple more to kick off the New Japan Cup. But Tetsuya Naito versus El Phantasmo is going to be amazing. And if Taichi puts effort, Sanada versus Taichi could be really entertaining as well. So, whatever you're looking forward to tonight, we got quite a bit of wrestling. West Coast Pro Wrestling should be pretty awesome. Really looking forward to UFC to see John Bones Jones returning. Really looking forward to JCW and GCW. The Showboat is such a vibe. It is so much fun. There's going to be some glass broken tonight. There's going to be some craziness. And there's going to be some really good, solid in-ring wrestling as well. So for whatever you're looking forward to on this Saturday, March the 4th, 2023, I'm Necro Eric. Thanks for watching. Namaste and peace in the Middle East.